You see the car's back on the jack stands. I think I'm gonna start adjusting the shifter cable a little bit. Did get a little sidetracked. I'll go over it here in a second. So notice, there's still transmission fluid dripping. This pan might be bad, or the gasket. Yeah, it's leaking from the gasket. But I did notice the banjo bolts were a little loose, so not sure if it's going to pick it up or not. It always seems darker than it is, but I'm running banjo bolts on the 4L80E just for clearance, because if you use a regular AN90, it's not gonna, you're gonna have to massage the transmission tunnel a little bit. So yeah, definitely gonna have to swap out this gasket eventually. But yeah, I tightened up the banjo bolts. I thought that's where it's coming from. I'm not looking forward to doing the gasket, but I do have it back there. I just don't want to empty that out again and have to fill it back up, but that might be one more thing added to it. But yeah, like I said, I mentioned I got sidetracked a little bit. Before I didn't have the lock hooked up, so went ahead and got that all hooked up. So that's all somewhat working. Like I said, I think this one's bent, so have to look into that a little bit and get that situated. But yeah, not looking forward to that transmission pan gasket. But if it has to come out, it has to come out. I'll find a new drip pan, a clean one, empty it out in there, and then see how much comes out, so I know how much to put back in. But it's all pretty much all new fluid in there. I'm just not looking forward to it. Takes forever to fill it back up, but it's one of those things. It's never in the story. I still need to adjust this door. I might do that when it's back on all four. This needs to come up just slightly, right about a quarter of an inch maybe. Get that all lined up. Suck this back side in a little bit, and like I said, just get it adjusted. But yeah, I guess I could see if that horn is engaged or not. You can somewhere hear the relay in there. But we'll see. We'll just hook the battery up real quick, and if it comes on, that means that the contact on the horn is touching. If it doesn't come on, we should be good. Just gotta remember, I dropped one of the little wing nuts, so I'll have to remember to grab that before I hook anything up. There's one of them. Where's the other one at? Where is the other one? There it goes. Guess I dropped two of them. Come on. Alright, we'll try this again. yet, so we might be onto something. Might be onto something. Oh, good. It works. So good there. I know I mentioned I was going to have one on each side. I decided against that. There was an extra hole down here, so I figured just have them both on the same side. Might be a little bit louder. But yeah, we have the horn. It's real sensitive. Yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if it starts going on and off, like hitting bumps or something, or if there's enough space in there where it shouldn't affect that. But I figure with the batteries hooked up now, pretty much the fans are good. I know that. Only thing left is make sure the transmission pan is good, or the transmission cooler is good. And I don't know if I overfilled it, that's what's leaking, but it shouldn't be leaking, even if I had a little extra in there. But we'll see. I don't know why this is still in here. That's not going to happen. But yeah, let's. Ooh, you know what I can check? See what I'm talking about? Real sensitive. Let's see. It is on there. These lights are off for now. Let's see something. Reverse lights are on. It's in reverse. Let's see if they stay on and drive. And they're still on. I don't know what it is. Should just be these wires here. Like I said, I already flipped these around, so let's eliminate those two. So it is something with those two. Let's try to flip them back around and see. It's gonna be a pain to get these plugged back in, but I think red or pink was over there, and green was it? Yeah. So let's see. Nope, those are still on. So gotta be something in the, let's see, neutral. Still on. This was always tough, trying to adjust it. Reverse. Let's see. They're on in reverse. I know it's a bunch of back and forth. So they're off. So I might have to look into that a little bit. Which I'm not sure. But yeah, that's gonna be a problem. I don't think this is adjusted correctly. So yeah, those fans are getting disconnected. Makeshift alarm, but yeah, that's not gonna work for now. do it the easy way. Disconnect the grounds, seeing how it's already. Yeah, it won't work unless it's grounded. So yeah, I think I just have to adjust that a little bit, and we'll get that situated. I do need to figure out the light, so I might have to pull all this out and look at the wiring in there, make sure I didn't mess anything up. But just little things here and there, and then I'll come out and mess with a shifter cable. Like I said, I have about a week before I have to take off, have everything ready. I will go get the trailer today and then drop one of these off to my buddy up in Greeley. Along the way, figure I'm already away from the house. Why not swing over another 30 minutes, drop that off to him, check out his Malibu, and go from there. But yeah, I'm gonna call it a day for this one. It was the horns work, but I don't think the horn buttons hooked up correctly, so there's a victory and a fail, so I call it a tie. But yeah, we'll figure it out, and then later this week I might feel like it, crawling up underneath, getting the transmission pan gasket swapped out. But yeah, just little things here and there just add up. I'm trying to get everything buttoned up before this trip. Alright, so doing a little investigating, and looks like this plate's bent right here, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to bend it back straight, but I think that being bent out is gonna affect it a little bit, causing the relays to be engaged. So what I'm thinking about doing is modifying this a little bit. I'll probably open it up. Well, it goes in like that, so I'll probably open up this top hole a little bit, so that way the nut and bolt could slide over slightly, which is gonna how do I have this hooked up? So hold on. Alright, so if I open that hole up a little bit, it's pretty much going to slide the relays over, so it's going to give it a little bit more play before the relays get engaged, just enough to make up for that bend. Like I said, I could bend it back, but it's pretty thin, so I'm not sure if it's going to keep its shape. But yeah, just file that open a little bit, slide it over, and we should have the clearance we need. I did look through the painless book again, and it was saying you might have your neutral safety switches flipped with the reverse, but nope, they were in the right order. They just, like I said, just making contact on this this little bracket. So yeah, should be moved in just a little bit. But yeah, let me probably get the Dremel out, open this up slightly, and open this up slightly so that it moves it over just enough. Try not to overdo it, but you never know. Alright, so you kind of see a gap in there now, so I think we have just enough room for it to really work. So I'll be in park right now. You see the bottom one is, looks like it's engaged. I guess I could tighten up this top bolt, but yeah, I'll tighten that up before I test it out. But you see it's somewhat engaged, and then this one's clear. You can take it back to reverse. This one's engaged now, the top one, and that bottom one is disengaged. And if you go neutral, it's tough to see it, but the bottom one is engaged, this top one's disengaged, and you go to drive, and you're all good there. It's tough to do it with one hand, but our reverse, it's engaged again. That bottom one's disengaged. Park, everything's disengaged except that bottom one. So I think that's all it was this plate is bent, so that's what it was. Moved it over a little bit. I'll tighten up this back one, and we should be good to connect everything and test it back out again. Alright, so it might look a little different. I'm on the phone instead of the camera. It's over there charging. Let's go reverse. Let's see what happens. Reverse lights are on, so we're good there. As long as they cut off when we go to neutral, should be on to something. Cut off. Let's throw it in drive just to make sure. And we are golden. So that's what it was. Let me throw this in neutral or back to reverse. So it should be reverse, and we have reverse lights. So that's what it was. Like I said, it's just little things. They add up. You might overlook it. Like I said, this was all put in correctly, but with that plate being bent a little bit, just caused it to engage the relay or the switch, and caused the reverse lights to be on the whole time it was in drive or anything but park. But yeah, just keep an eye on that. Like I said, I don't think these two matter if you're doing the paintless with the floor shifter or aftermarket shifter, the green and the pink. But like I said, I got them all situated, so we're good there. Last thing is, I think I'm going to stop for the day, or call it a day. Get ready, get the bottle disconnected. I'll take the small bottle that they gave me for the welder back up to the shop, and then head up and grab the trailer. So I'll try to get up there a little bit before traffic, but not too early where I'm just sitting waiting around. But yeah, we'll make another video when we head to go get the trailer. Stop by my buddy's house, check out his Malibu, see what's going on with that, and hopefully make it back home.